Hello and welcome back to my channel, or if you did not know, my name is Robin and it has been a while. For many reasons that are too boring to go into, I have technically just been very sick for a whole month. I have a very bad immune system and I'm still quite sick at the moment. I decided to pull myself out of bed because a couple of days ago it was my birthday. Woo! And I got some new books, so I thought I would just show off the books that I have. So the first book I got this last week, and that is A Trans Man Walks into a Gay Bar. This is a book I've been wanting to read a while, and it's a pretty short book. I'm really excited to get into this, and it is a super floppy book. This book follows Harry, who is a trans gay man, and sort of his walking through life and different queer scenes and stuff like that. And again, I'm very excited to have this and to be able to read this because I think that this is going to be a fantastic, phenomenal book. I'm hoping to read this month as well, the month of April, which is sick to say, but hopefully this will be one of my reads in April. The next book I picked up, which I have already started reading, is Truth and Dare, and this is printed by Cypher Press, which prints the Alison Rumford books, and I've been super interested in getting to read more Cypher Press books. In fact, the next book I have to show you is another Cypher Press book, an anthology of queerness, trauma, religion. Like, this touches on queer identities and basically what it is like in different people's perspective, in different people's bodies. I have read a couple of them so far and they have been beyond incredible, really incredible. So if you like short stories and you want to hear more queer stories through different lenses, this is definitely a fantastic place to start, and I'm very excited. Again, this is one that I'm hoping to finish in April because I've been wanting to read this for a while now and I'm so glad I have my hands on it. The next book I have is, like I said, another Cypher Press book. It is called X, advertised as part noir and erotic thriller, and it's about Brooklyn's queer scene. I'm very intrigued because I have not heard anything about this book, unlike the other Cypher Press books that I've had my eye on. This is one I sort of stumbled across and was like, oh, okay, this sounds interesting. So hopefully I really enjoyed this one as well, but I'm very much hopefully reading this in the next couple months because I'm super excited. And I feel like my bookshelves are just going to be 90% Cypher Press books by the end of this, but that's fine. The next book we have has been one that has been on my list for a while. I'm just super excited to read this because this is one that I saw the cover and was like, I know I'm gonna like this, and that is The Disenchantment. This is like historical, I assume like fiction sort of thing, and this is exactly like, it's one of my favourite genres of historical fiction around queer people, like specifically, and so I'm super excited. I feel like I'm gonna absolutely adore this book and I'm so happy to have it in my hands. Smash cut to me in like 6 months time reading this book being like, it's the worst book I've ever read. No, I hope not. The next two books were given to me from my mum, who enjoyed reading, so they're sort of like my hand-me-downs and there's nothing wrong with that, is Those People Next Door, and I've got no idea about anything about this book. Murder, it looks like any of your sort of general true crime girly books, so I'm hoping that it's okay. I think me and my mum have very different reading tastes, which is completely fine. The next one that she gave me was the Richmond Osmond, The Thursday Murder Club. And me and my mum have like a weird hatred for Richard Osman. If you're in the UK, you know who this guy is, and I don't like his vibes. His vibes are off. This is what's been putting me off for so long reading this book. But of course it was like everybody I knew who wasn't really into the BookTok scene but has been reading reading the odd book occasionally, everybody sort of enjoyed this book. So I don't know. I feel like it will probably sit on my shelf for about 12 months and then it'll get handed off again. And one of the next books I got, and this is one that I have had my hands on for a while, and that is the reason why I was given this book. My partner got me Till Death Do Us Part. Heard nothing about this, but apart from that it's like queer, like historical fiction. I adore the cover of this. I think the cover is gorgeous. I really love the title of it, and as somebody who's been watching a lot of like D&D like run-throughs at the moment with like Dimension 20 and stuff like that, I feel like this will be like a nice cozy sort of vibe, and I'm just hoping that this is going to be like an easy read, and I'm looking forward to reading this. And I just absolutely adore the cover of this, and every time we go into Waterstones I'm like, I should pick this up, and I never do because there's always like a book ahead of it that I always want to read, but this time my partner bought it me. I got a TBR jar from my lovely sister-in-law, which I think I will be making a video of me filling my TBR jar because I have so many books. When I did my unhauling video and held myself accountable for that, 90% of those books are gone now. So I think my plan is to do a like mini video of filling my TBR jar up and then sticking to at the very least one of those books a month. She also got me like a little notepad reviewer notebook. Usually I don't get books for my birthday just because I spend so much on books during the year that people just don't buy them me, and I hope to read them at some point. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I shall see you for the next video. Bye!